Hi all, chess greatest talents Fabiano Caruana. Fabiano Caruana is number 4 on the FIDE ranking of November 2010. He's an Italian-American grandmaster. Though he has a dual citizenship, he chooses to play for Italy. He became Italian champion in 2007 after becoming second in the year before. In 2007 he also won the strong Vlissingen tournament, while there were some strong participants, for instance former FIDE world champion Kazimjanov, Sergei Tivyakov, who would win the European Championship in 2008, and GM Krasenkov, former number world 10 from Poland, to name a few. In 2008 he won the Chorus C group and defended his Italian championship title. In 2009 he won Chorus B group. He couldn't defend his Italian championship title because he was participating in the World Cup, where after defeating the Grandmasters Brisson, Dominguez and Alexeyev, he lost to Gazimov, who was world number 7 at that time. In 2010 he won the Biel Chess Festival and regained the Italian championship title. In 2011 he won the first Airport Authority of India International Grandmaster Chess Tournament, which was quite a strong tournament. The game I choose to discuss is one which wasn't from one of his big tournaments. It was a game against a player called Artem Smirnov, rated 2454, and Caruana had white, and he played the Ruy Lopez, and he played the d3. This is a more solid line than the more usual castles, and as it's well, more solid, more passive maybe, and well, I played myself, and it's as I said, more solid, less tricky, so an interesting alternative to castles, and it also avoids some theory by playing d3, d6, normal castling, bishop d7. We just get some normal Ruy Lopez moves. And we see that white has a space advantage, and here king h7 is played. Another possibility here, which I think is interesting, is an immediate f4 when black closes the center, but might have some good chances for a kingside attack with these pawns coming up. But king h7, and now knight c3, just normal developing move. Bishop to f6, bishop moves back to f2, a more prophylactic move, so that f4 doesn't come with tempo. Bishop g5, b4, starting an space advantage and an attack on the queen side. Pieces were swapped off, and now f4, and here we have this close center with these pawns um, eyeing to the queen side, so that tells you to attack on the queen side, which will happen with these pawns. The black pawn chain is face to the king side, so that's where black should attack, and he will be able to do that with this pawns. We also see that black has 2 knights and white only 1, and knights normally are better with a close position. But white in this position is faster with his attack on the queen side. For instance, c5 now already is possible. So maybe f4 wasn't that smart, because white will be much more faster than black in this position, and thereby white should have an advantage. So c5, knight moves back to f6, and rook c1. So all pieces focused on the queen's side. Queen d7, connecting the rooks. Queen e2, maybe wanting to play b5 at some point. a6, more control over b5, but also a point to attack now. So now b5 is played. Now black sees that he has to do something on the king side, so now g5, but white's attack is already quite tempting. So rook b1, after g4, b takes a6, opening the b file. So after b takes, rook b7 is possible, which was played, and white comes crushing through. Now g3 was played by black, and desperate attempt to try to force an attack on the king side, but it just loses a pawn, and as we see, black doesn't really get any serious compensation for it. Rook b8 was played, and now c6. Very strong move. Another possibility, maybe better, was queen takes a6, just grabbing another pawn here. But c6 was played, attacking the queen. And now f4, opening up the position. As we see, white's pieces are better coordinated, and he also has a bishop, so opening up the position should be good for him. He takes, bishop takes, knight g6, attacking the bishop, which goes back to g3, and now queen is e7. Gaining some control over e5, as well as adding pressure to e4 and connecting the rooks. The other rook also goes to an open file, rook f1. The rook moves to c8 to defend the pawn, so the queen is now liberated from its defense. Rook f5, a strong rook lift, gaining control over some important squares, and may be able to put his queen on the same file. Knight g8, opening up the file, making it possible to exchange rooks. Already here it was interesting to exchange rooks and then take on a6, but Caruana chose to play queen f3, so to double on the f file, and here his opponent chose to take on f5, queen takes f5, and now the rook moves to d8. Maybe with I don't know what's the idea of this move. Yes. Rook d8 is a very strange move in my yeah, I don't know what that is, but well, a really strange move here. Rook d8. Okay, I don't see the point of rook d8. Well, it was attacked, but then again, d8 wasn't the best square. Maybe here, let's see. Engine check. Well, he gives rook d8 as best move for black. Well, okay. Engine says that after rook f8, of course, then we have queen d7, and then, well, there's no defense for black, so rook d8. Okay, knight e8, repositioning the white piece, which wasn't doing very much. It's very this is a very important theme. Always when you have a nice position, try to look for the piece which isn't doing very much, so as to say your worst piece, and try to improve it. It's a good way to improve your position. So always look for your bad pieces, so to say. Queen g7, and now knight f4. The other knight gets into play, knight e7, also taking the queen, which drops back to h3. Here there was an exchange of pieces. Now after rook f8, there comes a really strong crushing move by Caruana. This really shows his talent, a really beautiful move. So I give you 5 seconds to pause the video and find this beauty, a really crushing move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Now Caruana plays the stunning bishop takes h6. Whoa. It sacks a piece, but white now is able to take on c7, winning an essential pawn, because as we see, this pawn now is free to march on, and it also attacks this knight. And now white really has a crushing attack. After rook e8, defending the pawn, which is the knights, I'm sorry, which is a natural response. White yet again comes with a crushing move. So I'll give you 5 seconds again to pause the video and find out what Caruana played. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Caruana yet again finds the crushing continuation. A really beautiful move, e5. Well, what does this... Oh, I'm sorry. What does this move do? Well, it threatens to say, well, let's see after a5, just a nothing move. then we get e takes d6, and well, these pawns are unstoppable. Of course, also dropping this knight, so white also wins his piece back. So a very strong threat, and how are you going to meet this threat? It's impossible to stop white's attack, as we see. After queen takes h3, g takes, queen g6, there yet again comes a very, very beautiful crushing move by Fabiano Caruana. He's a really talented player, as we can see from this combination. He saw all these crushing moves, and because well, else you wouldn't play this attack if you didn't saw this. And well, I give you 5 seconds yet again to find his third beautiful crushing move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rook takes e7, sacking yet another piece. Now it's the rook for a knight, so a full rook down, but he has e takes d6, and here his opponent resigned. These pawns are unstoppable. So, wow, what a beautiful crushing game this is from Fabiano Caruana, the talented Italian-American GM. It was a Ruy Lopez opening, a Steinish variation, which is known to be a little bit passive for black. We see this close center with the ideas for a queenside attack and for white, and a kingside attack for black. But white just being faster than black and crushing through. And well, some beautiful moves by Caruana. Really strong crushing moves. Bishop takes h6, explanation mark. Not a lot of not very much players would find this in a real on the board game. e5, yet another crushing move, and rook takes e7. A really convincing final attack from Caruana, and really crushing game by him, really showing his talent. Well, I hope you you liked this game. I can't imagine you didn't, and I hope you liked this crushing moves from him. I hope you found the crushing moves as well when you paused the video, if you did. And any comments, questions or thumbs up are appreciated. Take care, and see you in the next video.